What's up, guys? I'm B Bana. You'll probably hear me introduce myself again when I was recording on PS5. I apologize for that. Anyways, the audio is like a little bit choppy, and it's probably because I had my headset plugged into my controller and I had a microphone plugged into the PS5 for better audio purposes. But I think it like doubled the audio a little bit, so it's not too crazy. I just want to fair warn you that the audio is a little bit choppy. Um, I got an epic PS5 hunt finally for you guys. I know it's been months that I've posted a video. I apologize. We've been grinding, plus we've been busy with real life stuff. So I finally got you a monster that we could be proud of, and two monsters that we picked up on the PC. Just pictures only. So enjoy the video, and I'll recap at the end. What's up, guys? B Bana here. If you're new to the channel, for all my subscribers who've been here for a while, thanks for sticking around. I know I've been gone for quite a while. Life obligations, also grinding over here on the PS5. However, I do have two monsters that I'm going to share with you at the end of the video. Pictures only, but they're monsters. And the community that I posted them on thought that they were pretty good kills, so I'm going to share it with all of you. And I do believe that there was a herd back here, but I guess not. It's been a half hour, so I'm going to go ahead over here. Actually, I'm going to go to here because I think that's... Where were they? I had a 4-star. That 4-star I happened to think was over here. So we'll go back over here. We'll do a 3-day rest right now to see if he aged. So if he aged, he should be a 5-star or passed away, because that's been our luck. We'll get a 5-star, and then we'll get 4 stars that just don't make it. And our 5 stars are just low-end 5 stars. They're nothing to be proud of. 460, 465. Again, high, even the 470s. If it's below 480, in my opinion, I just I don't feel like the hunt was worth it. So we're gonna head down the stream here. So it does not look like our boys are here. That's probably because I gotta go a little further down to see them. This is where we have a 4-star at. I believe. No, we did have a 4-star. We had a 3-star up here. So I'm hoping that he turned 4, because if he did, then that means the 4-star that's downstream is probably a 5. And I'm most likely... Oh, wow, there's a 5-star right there. And here we go with this gun not swapping when I needed to. That's going to screw up the shot big time. So our 4-star down here actually did turn 5 after about a half-hour rest. Now, that doesn't mean that the aging is every half hour. You actually can be playing for a half hour in real time, and then you'll go over and your females your females age. Play for another half hour, do a 3-day rest, go back. Your males will age. Um, so that's one of the reasons why in one of my older videos I talked about playing for an hour and then doing a 3-day rest. But when you play for an hour and then do a 3-day rest, the aging process seems to be skipping a year or two. That's what it seems like anyways. So I decided to play it a little bit safer and go a half hour in real time before doing a 3-day rest. And it seems like they age year by year instead of just everything aging and over-aging and missing an opportunity. See what I'm saying? So over on the PlayStation, that's the way I've been playing it. Now, 4 in-game hours um, is about an hour of gameplay, where 2 in-game hours is about a half hour of gameplay in real time. So now we got to figure out where our big boy ran to. Oh, there he is right there. I don't think that he's going to be over 460 at all. Not even 470, I don't think. So he's a 98%. Now this is the issue that I've been coming across. He's a 98%, and he's only a 462. Like, this has been the issue. It's crazy to me that they're so high in gene, but their trophy is just so low. Like, that's just mind-blowing to me. So we'll do a look at it. You know, like the rack has been the same. Like, these are the same racks that I've been seeing. Like, here's a look at this rack, right? Give you a good look at it here. Good looking rack. Whatever. We'll go ahead and sell it. And then we will go down to our main lodge. So as you saw in the picture, it's practically the same. There's no really difference. This is also 460, 465, something like that, somewhere in that area. But it's the same style of antlers. Like, there's no, you can really tell monster compared to these low end. So there he is. He's now a 4-star. Now he does have a very wide rack, so that might put him up in percentile. Like, his rack's wider than anything that I've seen in the game so far. So there is a good chance that he could be a high rated 5-star, maybe a mid-tier 5-star tops. But we started at, I want to say 930. So 10:30, 11:30. I think 11:30 we'll do our rest, and we'll come back and see if he aged at all. I don't think he will, because the mill's just aged. But just to play it safe, we will come back when 2 in-game hours have gone by. Right now, we just hit our first half hour in game. The next will be an hour, so 10:30 is going to be an hour, and then 11:30 will be 2 hours. So that's what we're looking. So 11:30 we'll be back. All right. I see one young male, so that's not a good sign. I do believe we did have a young male in the group. Oh, he's still 4-star. if he makes it to 5, there is a good chance that he could be in the 470s. So we started at 9:30. 11:30 is going to be the next half hour. And we do. So there it is, 5-star on the map. Now the problem here is getting a shot. Without them scenting me. So we're going to crouch just in case so they don't hear me. I'm really hoping that this guy's at least 470. I would be really happy if it's a 480, but I doubt that it's a 480. I don't think it will be anyways. It don't look like it. But, you know, surprise, surprise, you know. I think we landed a pretty good shot. So we are just going to track him down and see what's good. So as you just witnessed, the last half hour, he did not age. Half hour more, he did age. So about an hour and a half it takes of real time for these guys to actually age. However, I do think that you have to pay attention to how many real minutes that you're playing and the in-game time, because both play a factor, especially with the days rested. So if I were to do an hour of gameplay straight, which is 4 in-game hours, and then do a 3-day rest, these animals seem to age a lot quicker, so they could be skipping years. And here's our 5-star. So his antlers do look a little bit bigger than usual, from what I have been seeing. And we killed him with a left lung shot with a 270 win. He's a 96 gene pool. We lost 3 kgs. He's 630 kgs. And the trophy side is a 487. Look at that. We finally landed our first PS5 monster. We'll come over here into the information tab. Snapshot that. $630 kgs. I'll tell you what exactly that is in pounds in a moment. So that was our 487. And then, of course, we always like to get a nice view of our guy. So that looks good to me, so I will snapshot that. And then a nice little overview of his antlers. And a nice little side view of him. And then we will taxi down. So finally we got a monster, guys. I did not expect him to be a 487. I thought he would be a high 470 for sure. But we finally broke the ice. We finally got our PS5 monster Western Moose 487. And there's our first moose there. I wonder if I can put him right here. I doubt it. Yeah, I can't put him right there. So that's our first moose we ever got. So for this moose, see if I can put him above the fire pit. That'd be cool. Got a calm look, and that's all we have. So we'll just go with the calm look. And we'll go ahead and taxi him up there, and there he is. That is a nice, nice grab. He's huge. Now that I look at him on the wall, he's actually pretty big. Yeah, as you can see the width of the antlers is what makes him a giant. That's what you really want to see, massive widths. Like you see this width is not, it's skinny. And these are the typical 5 stars that we were coming across all these time that for hunting these guys. And then this is the width of this 487, which is absolutely beautiful. Now that I look at it, and I thought, you know what, putting it right above the fireplace was not a bad idea at all. On PC, I actually put my 489 moose that we got right up there. Again, I'll have pictures at the end of this video. But that looks absolutely incredible. I love it. Cool. Our first monster on the PS5. Alright guys, so the recap and the photos from PC. So the recap is this. 2 hours in game is a half hour real time. 4 hours in game is 1 hour of real time. So as you saw, we were playing by the half hour. So depending on when you find your herds that have potential in it, you play for a half hour. That's 2 in-game hours. You do a 3-day rest. You go back and see what had aged. Was it the females or was it the males? If the females aged, then your males should age within the next half hour. If your males aged, then your males are not going to age for another hour. Alright, so just keep that in mind. Again, played in half hours, so every 2 hours in game, rest for 3 days. That's the safest way to probably do it, because if you play for 1 hour, which is 4 in-game hours, and then do a 3-day rest, there is a good chance that you can end up overaging your animal, so to speak. I don't have 100% evidence on that, but that's what it seems like. So playing for a half hour, 2 in-game hours is the safest way to go. Get rid of the timer. I know I talked a lot about timers, but there you have it. Here's the photos, and the weights. So I did write down the weights. So for our PS5 Western Moose, that's going to come out to 1,073 pounds. For our PC that you're seeing right now, 1,078 for the Western Moose and 1,073 for the Alaskan Moose. Thanks for watching, guys. Happy huntings. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, night, evening, afternoon, whatever time it is that you're coming across this video. I will catch you in the next one.